So we all know Cenat for being probably the biggest Twitch streamer of all time, and at one point he was also the most subscribed Twitch streamer as well. But recently that record has been broken, and he's also been passed up by multiple streamers in terms of subscriber count. But as we all suspected, this isn't going to last long at all, because Cenat has a plan to officially take over streaming once again. But what exactly is Kai going to do, and how is he going to do it? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trap House with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into how Cenat is going to take over streaming again. So as most of you probably already know, Cenat did a subathon back in February of 2023, and this subathon would completely revolutionize and change streaming as we knew it. And during this subathon, Cenat would go live on Twitch for the entire month of February, which was like a full 28 days, I believe. And during these 28 days, Kai would completely revolutionize and change streaming as we knew it. And the things that he did during that month will all lead up to him becoming the biggest Twitch streamer of all time, passing up the sub counts of some generational streamers such as Ludwig, who previously held the record before Kai, and he even passed up his biggest hater, Ninja. Cenat would end up setting the all-time Twitch record for the most active subscribers, with a total of over 306,000 active subscribers. And because of all of the effort and energy that he put into this subathon, this seemed like one of those records that would have never been broken, or at least not be broken anytime soon. But little did we know, about a year and a half later, this record would end up being broken. In October of 2024, Cenat's all-time subscriber record will be broken by another streamer who goes by the name of Ironmouse. Now, I'm aware a lot of people may not be familiar with who Ironmouse is, but she's a VTuber who does have an incredible story, and I would honestly love to do a video about Ironmouse, just a video dedicated solely to her, because like I said, she does have an amazing story that I would love to cover, and maybe even help some people understand who she really is. But I really don't know if I have like the target audience for that, which is why I haven't done the video. So if y'all would like a video about Ironmouse, just comment down below and let me know. And she managed to pass up Cenat in a recent subathon that she did, which lasted for like 40 days. And during that time, Ironmouse managed to accumulate over 326,000 active subscribers, breaking Kai's record of 306,000. But her subathon was a lot different from the subathons as we know it, and definitely was a lot different from Cenat's previous subathon. During her subathon, she played a variety of games and also hosted events such as talent shows. And while gaining all of the success that she gained over the 40-day time period, it was also known that about 50% of the earnings from the subathon was also going to a charity known as the IDF, also known as the Immune Deficiency Fund. And this is a charity meant to support people with the condition that Ironmouse herself also has. So I think that's a really cool thing to note. But Ironmouse does these subathons almost every year, and every time she does one of these subathons, she always goes crazy and accumulates a crazy amount of subscribers. So this isn't anything necessarily new for Ironmouse at all. But people who weren't familiar with Ironmouse or anything like that did end up sending a lot of hate her way during her subathon, and especially after she broke the record. And this is mostly because she's a VTuber, or also known as a virtual YouTuber, which is really just when a person uses a computer generated avatar instead of using like a regular face cam revealing who they actually are. So I guess the people who weren't familiar with this would find it a little bit unusual or weird, which would cause them to send hate to Ironmouse. But at the end of the day, people are going to find any reason to hate on a person's success anyway, which is sad. But one person who didn't hate on Ironmouse at all was the person whose record she actually broke, Cenat. In a recent stream that Cenat did, he would acknowledge and congratulate Ironmouse for breaking his all-time subscriber record. He also spoke out against all of the hate and backlash that she was receiving at the time, and he also quickly reminded everyone that Ironmouse has always been one of the biggest and most subscribed streamers on Twitch, and she was actually one of the people that he had to pass up during his first subathon.
I seen the majority of people hating on Ironmouse for breaking the record. I'm not gonna lie, you feel what I'm saying? When you first look at this shit, you probably are wondering to yourself, what the fuck, this is weird, how the fuck this shit even happen? But chat, if you guys know your Twitch history and stuff, Ironmouse has always been top 5 all time. She's always been on the leaderboards all time, you feel me? She's not nothing new. She's somebody I had to pass during my first subathon. She's always been on a leaderboard. She's been there if you know your real Twitch shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I know people are defensive. I know a lot of people defend me and shit like that. But chat, if you actually looked at her stream and actually kept up with what she's doing, you feel what I'm saying? Not only was it for a good cause, but it was pretty well put together for, you know, for like Hey, I should. No, Ironmouse. Okay, I want to go ahead and congratulate. Ironmouse for breaking my record. Clap it up.
No, Ironmouse.
Clap it up. But look though. W Ironmouse. You feel what I'm saying? She took the record. She really did that. You feel what I'm saying? But I promise one thing to my supporters: if that was broken, you feel me? So we gonna have to see what happens in the future. All right. Appreciate y'all.
But while defending her and also just giving her flowers, he also made it known that he had a personal goal to return back to being the most subscribed streamer on Twitch. Now, at the time of that clip you guys just watched, Kai didn't announce anything big or anything major. It was more so just a teaser to get people speculating about what he had planned. And when he returned the following week, he would just resume back to doing normal streams for a few days, all the way up until his most recent stream. Just 2 days ago on October 13th, during the stream with one of the most iconic WWE superstars of all time, John Cena, Kai would announce to the world that he was officially planning to do his second subathon of his career to retake this subscriber record away from Ironmouse.
For those who don't know, the record has been broken.
Now, this next subathon that Cenat does is definitely going to be bigger than the very first subathon that he did a year ago, because Kai is borderline an A-list celebrity now. Like, he's been on a legit superstar run. Like, obviously he has the big collab that he's doing with McDonald's, and he's also been featured in commercials for the new iPhone 16 and even a new commercial for the NBA tip-off. Now, you can literally be in your house just chilling watching TV and you'll probably see Cenat somewhere on your screen. That's the point that he's managed to get to in his career now, and not to mention he's even collabed in the past with people like Kevin Hart. But that's definitely the level of like stardom that Cenat has gained since his first subathon that he did, which was, like I said, over a year ago. So it's not a stretch to say that this second subathon is definitely going to be bigger than the first. And as for reclaiming the streaming record, I think he'll break Ironmouse's record rather easily, simply because I'm pretty sure he's starting at a higher number that he started at for his original subathon with over 83,000 subs. And don't quote me on this, but prior to September, which is when everyone did their subathons, I'm pretty sure Cenat was like top 2 or 3 in active sub counts, and unfortunately he's now fallen down to 4th behind streamers like Ironmouse, Jinxie, and Jason DeWeen, 2 of which are just coming off of their September subathons. So we all know whenever Cenat starts up his subathon, his numbers are definitely going to skyrocket. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a confirmed date yet at all for this quote-unquote Mafiathon 2 or Cenat's second subathon. All Kai mentioned was that the next time that we see him, it'll be the official start of the second Mafiathon and his official attempt to once again break the record, which I think he'll manage to do pretty easily. But that's just my personal opinion. You guys know that the only opinion that I care about is you guys' opinion. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about this entire situation? Do you think that Cenat is going to break the record again? Or do you think that Ironmouse has a chance to uphold it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 10,000 subscribers. Y'all been going crazy this year, showing me insane amounts of love and support, and I just want to keep that going all the way through the end of the year. And yeah, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any feedback is great feedback to me, and as always, I appreciate all of the love and support, and I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye, have a beautiful time.